Welcome back. This is Dr. Janardhan Pawar from TC College Baramati. Friends, in last video we have seen one more type of classification, and that classification was related to according to purpose. So far we have done with two different types of classification of interview according to the structure and according to the purpose. Now we are at classification number 3, and here we are going to see classification according to administrating interview. So here, if you want to administrate the interview, there are different categories of interviews are made, and those we are going to cover in this video. So friends, under this category of administering the interview, there are different types of interviews which we are going to see. If you look at the first category, or the first type which is covered under this category, is one-to-one interview. For this one-to-one interview, there is one more name, and that is face-to-face interview. So in this category of interview, interviewer and interviewee, they sit together, they come together at one place, they sit together, and questions and answers are taken place. In this kind of interview, if you look at the picture, there are two persons which are sitting in front of each other, and conversation is taken place. Just look at the picture. From that we can understand, in this kind of interview, two parties are always involved, and those two parties are interviewer and interviewee. One person who is there to ask the question is called as the interviewer, and the person who is and giving the answers of those questions is called as what, interviewee. It means what, the person who is going to appear for the interview is called as what, interviewee, and the person who is going to conduct the interview is called as what, interviewer. So two parties are there, and the name of this interview is one-to-one interview, means there are two persons only, and face-to-face interview is conducted. So look at this, what is to be done in this, and what sort of interview is this that they have given. This kind of interview may be structured. Sometimes this kind of interview which we conduct under the category of one-to-one interview or face-to-face interview, sometimes this kind of interview is structured, sometimes it is not structured or unstructured, and sometimes it is sequential, sometimes it is not sequential. So in this kind of interview, sometimes pre-planned questions are asked, sometimes there is no plan to ask the question, there is no set of pre-planned questions, so whatever questions they want to ask, they can ask. So this way, this kind of interview may be structured, may not be structured, sometimes it is sequential, sometimes it is not sequential also. So this is what interview is conducted like this. And when it comes to one-to-one or face-to-face interview, it is very easy to handle. Generally, general information is collected, and this one is the best form of formal communication, we call it, and here we try to get whatever information we want through this particular interview. So in face-to-face interview, this one is the most effective type of interview, where people sit together, they sit in front of each other, and they ask the questions. We have an interviewee also, they will answer the questions according to his own tactics and all. So answers are given, questions are asked uh, by the interviewer, and answers are given by the interviewee. So this way the process of one-to-one interview is conducted and taken place, we call it. This is the way to conduct the interview, where we can understand the process of one-to-one interview. So similarly it can be done. So this one is the first type of interview which is there under the category of classification according to administering the interview. Moving on to the next one, that is sequential or serial interview. As name reflects everything, there is one sequence, there is one serial of numbers, and according to those numbers, serial numbers are given. According to those numbers, interview is taken place. So how the process of interview of sequential or serial interview is conducted, that I am going to tell you. Suppose there are so many people for the interview, so sequence is created, numbers are given. For example, there are 10 people for the interview, so 10 numbers are given for the candidates, number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So according to their numbers, people are called for the interview, and they conduct the interview of each and every candidate one by one. Like face-to-face interview, the process of conducting the interview is same which we had for the face-to-face interview or one-to-one interview. But here, if candidates are more than one, or if candidates are more than two, or two, at least two or more than two, in that case serial numbers are given, and according to their serial or according to their sequence, interviews are conducted. So candidates are called according to their sequence for the interview, and they ask some questions. So again here also it may be conducted by may be conducted structured by using structured format. Sometimes it may be conducted by unstructured format also. So this one is a concept of sequential or serial interview. So what you people have to remember as far as this sequential or serial interview is concerned, so whatever candidates, those who are present for the interview, for them serial numbers are allotted, token numbers are allotted, sequence is created, sequence is given, and according to that particular sequence, people are called for the interview or candidates are called for the interview, and they conduct the interview by following the method of structured. Sometimes it may be structured, sometimes it may not be structured. So this way the interview is conducted, and when the interview is conducted like this, it becomes sequential or serial interview. So here we have done with this kind of interview. Moving on to the next one, that is group interview or group discussion. I think we all are aware with this kind of interview. Here in case of group interview, instead of calling person one by one, instead of calling person sequentially, instead of sitting together by two persons face to face, a group of people, group of candidate is called for the interview. Suppose there are 10 people for the interview, those who are reported, those who are approached in the company. So instead of calling one by one, that HR manager will call all those 10 people and they ask him to sit on one round table or on the chair around the round table or around the table, and HR manager will ask some questions one by one to all the people. So this way the interview is conducted, and this kind of interview is also like group discussion that we do on any topic, or one topic is given for the discussion, and everybody has to give their opinion, everybody has to give their thoughts and ideas, and express their views on that particular topic, and this way they judge the candidates, and they conduct the interview. So what happens in this case of group interview, that let me tell you. In case of group interview, people are called in the group for the interview, people are asked around the table for the interview, one topic is given for the candidate for the discussion, all the candidates, they will discuss on that particular topic. After having some discussion, they express their views, thoughts, opinions about the topic, and from those opinions, thoughts, and discussion, HR manager will judge those candidates on different parameters, and they conduct the interview, and this way they conduct the interview, and it becomes group interview or group discussion. So whatever process we follow for the group discussion, whatever process we follow for like debate, that can be taken place, and when we conduct the interview like this, it becomes group interview. So what you people have to remember as far as group interview is concerned, so as far as this group interview is concerned, is this kind of interview is conducted in a group, instead of calling people sequentially or serially, or calling people one by one or face to face. All people or all candidates are called for the purpose of interview at one time. Then they ask to sit in a group for the interview. Topic is given for the discussion. Then they have to express their views, opinions, thoughts on that particular topic, and from those thoughts, opinion, and expressions, HR manager will judge, and this way they conduct the interview, and they select the candidate also. So this one is a way to conduct the interview, and when it comes to, or when it is done by the organization, then it is done by the HR manager, it becomes group interview or group discussion. Moving on to the next one, that is panel interview or committee interview. So when we want to understand the concept of panel interview or committee interview, here we can understand one thing. If you look at the word panel, everything is given, and from that particular word we can understand everything. For example, panel means what? A group of people which is there to conduct the interview, one particular committee which is there to conduct the interview. For example, mostly this kind of interviews are conducted for the purpose of job. So when you want to appear for the job interview, there is one particular panel. That panel can be called what? Expert panel. That particular committee can be called what? Expert committee. That committee will ask some questions, and in a committee more than 2-3 people are there. Sometimes the number of people is 5, sometimes the number of people is 7, 10, 11 like this, but more than, or at least 2 people or more than 2 people are there in the committee, and they ask some questions according to the according to the CV of the candidate. and questions are asked and candidates are selected. So what is the nature, what is the status of this kind of interview? It may be structured interview, it may not, it may be unstructured interview also, and people are called one by one. So here one kind of interview is conducted. So people are called for the interview one by one. Panel will ask some questions, candidate has to give the answers, and on the basis of answers, on the responses issued from the candidates are judged by the panel and they select the candidate. So it happens, or this kind of process is there in case of panel interview or committee interview. So what you people have to remember, as far as panel interview or committee interview is concerned, there is one panel to select the candidate. Panel includes minimum 2 members and maximum, there is no limit as such, but the standard number is 5, 7, 11 like this. And that panel will ask some questions to the candidate one by one. Candidate has to answer, and on the basis of performance of the candidates are selected by giving marks or like this. So this way, when the interview is conducted, it becomes panel interview or committee interview. So this way we have done with type number 4 under the category of administering the interview. Moving on to the next one. So here we have done with category number 3, and that category number 3 was classification according to administering the interview. Now we are going to talk about the fourth type of classification of interview, that is classification according to the fourth category, and that is classification according to interview content. When it comes to interview content, basically that organizer has to see what sort of contents they have, and according to the contents, categories are or different types are made, and those types are useful for the purpose of conducting the interview. Under this category there are 2-3 types of interviews, and those are: number 1 is situational interview. Here in case of situational interview, according to the situation, interviews are conducted, situations are given to the candidate, and on the basis of those situations, interviews are conducted. So as far as this situational interview is concerned, there are again some information which we have taken here, and I'm going to explain that particular information, and from that you can understand everything. So as far as this situational interview is concerned, here the interview will focus on the individual's ability to project what his behavior will be in a given situation. So here in case of situational interview, situation is provided to the candidate, and jury members or the panel members will judge the candidate on the basis of given situation. The interview can be both structured and situational with predetermined questions. So here in case of situational interviews, questions are predetermined, even situations are also given. Structure of this interview is structured interview, or the nature of this interview is structured, and situation is provided in advance, and according to the situation and structured questions, candidate is judged. So what you people have to remember here, in case of situational interview, situation is provided to understand how the candidate behaves in a certain situation. So this interview can be conducted by using structured method of interview, a structured set of questions. And one more thing, under that particular situation, how candidate behaves, that is judged by the panel, and this way the interview is conducted. Second type of interview under this category is job related interview. Mostly in organization, when they want to recruit the employees for their company, when they want to recruit the employees for their organization, this kind of interviews are conducted, which is called a job related interview. So these are the interviews which are totally dependent upon the job, and the organizers will focus on the qualities and the people which are required for the purpose of job. According to the nature of the job, questions are asked and the candidates are selected. So this one is also a part of, as far as the nature of this kind of interview is concerned, this one is a totally structured interview. questions are pre-planned, and they ask some questions to the candidate which are related to his job and job experience. So this kind of interview is called what? Job related interview. So they focus on job related activity, job related questions, and they try to get the answer of those questions. If candidate satisfies the questions of the panel, then he will be selected. So here more focusing on job related questions and how he performs in those situations, and the basis of those things candidate is selected. And when such kind of interview is collected, which is a part and parcel of job and job related questions, it becomes job related interview. So this one is the second category under the category of fourth. Third one is behavioral interview. Here, if company wants to know the behavior of the employee, how the candidate behaves in the organization, and if they want to know the behavior of the candidate, this kind of behavioral interview is conducted. From this kind of interview, they can judge the behavior of the candidate in and around the company, and for this purpose behavioral interview is conducted. So here a situation is described and candidates are asked to ask how they have behaved in the past in such situation. So in this kind of interview, there is one particular situation is provided to the candidate, and they ask how you behaved in the past when this kind of situation was there, and from that they can also understand how the candidate can behave in similar or this kind of situation in days to come. While situational interviews ask candidates to describe how they would react to a situation in future. So n number of parameters are used to understand the behavior of the candidate, and accordingly interviews are conducted by giving situations, by giving different types of situations to the candidate, and they try to judge the candidate in different situations. And when it is done, it becomes behavioral interview, and which is a part of category number 4. Next, number 4 category is psychological interview. When organization wants to know the psychology of the candidate, psychological interview is conducted, and through that they have to judge the candidate on different psychological aspects. And for this purpose, in the panel of interview they appoint one psychiatrist, and that psychologist will judge the candidate on different psychological aspects, and they select the candidate for the purpose for the job and for the company. So when they want to select the candidate, they appoint one person in the panel as a psychologist, and that psychologist will judge the candidate on different psychological aspects. If they found the candidate is suitable on psychological manners also, or psychological point of view also, then they will select. And when interview is conducted like this to understand the psychology of the candidate, then this kind of interview is conducted. Moving on to the next, there are certain more types of interviews which we have already seen. Still I am going to repeat those names. Telephonic interview we have seen, then promotion interview we have seen, annual interview we have seen, periodical interview we have seen, problem interview we have seen, computerized interview we have seen, walk-in interview we have seen, video conferencing we have seen, case interview we have seen. So these are the types of interviews which we have already seen. Once again I repeat in one line. So promotional interviews, if you want to get a promotion, then in that case, or for giving promotional interview is conducted. Annual interview means at the end of the year one interview is conducted, which is called as annual interview. Periodical means what? After certain period, for example 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, one interview is conducted, which is called as periodical interview. Problem interview means what? Suppose there is one problem in the organization, if you want to get a solution for that problem, interview is conducted, which is called as what? Problem interview. And the next one is computerized interview. If you want to know the computer efficiency and computer literacy of the employee, this computerized interview is conducted. Then walk-in interview, this one is a sudden type of interview when we are in need of a staff. Suddenly, instead of giving the advertisement and waiting for the applications, instead of inviting applications for the job, we go for walk-in. We ask people to directly come for the interview instead of applying for the job. Video conferencing, nowadays basically this one is the need of an hour. In this kind of pandemic situation, people don't have that much time to travel from one place to another place. So by using internet and by using this technology, interviews are conducted. And the last one, case. There are different case studies, different cases in the organization, and for that purpose case interviews are also um, conducted in the organization. So these are the things which we have seen, and these are the other types of interviews which we have seen today. So in today's all videos, what we people have seen, that I'm going to tell you, we have seen different types of interviews according to different parameters, different bases, and those bases are, I'm going to repeat again, and after that we'll wind up our lecture. So basically there are four bases, and on those four bases we conduct the interview, and those four bases are, so when it comes to types of interviews, there are four bases which are made to understand the types of base interviews. First one is classification according to the structure. There we have seen different types of interviews. Second one was classification according to the purpose. Again we have seen different types of interviews under this category also. Classification according to interviews content also we have seen. And the last one, classification according to administering the interview. There also we have seen different types of interviews. Apart from that, we have seen general types of interviews also. So in this soft skill we have seen so many things. I hope you people have understood all those things thoroughly. If not, please ask me your doubts, queries and problems and difficulties by using this platform. So till then, stay connected, stay tuned. Only this much for this interview skill. So here we have done with third skill, and that was interview skill. So far we have completed three different soft skills. First one was grooming manners, second one was manners and etiquettes, and third one is interview skill, which we have completed today. So two more skills are left. We are going to cover those skills in days to come. So till till then, stay connected, stay tuned. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.